So for this video, we're going to be covering three important battles: the Battle of Long Island, the Battle of Trenton, and the Battle of Princeton. So make sure that you guys are taking good notes. The Battle of Long Island is actually a losing battle for the colonists. The British general defeated the Americans with over 1,400 colonists either killed, wounded, or captured. So this was a huge loss for the colonists. This painting depicting the Battle of Long Island, you can see total chaos. They're not in their nice formed lines fighting, listening to each other, knowing what's going on. It's complete chaos, man-to-man combat. It was so bad that General George Washington, which you see here on his horse, actually had to retreat. So they retreated from Brooklyn to today Manhattan. George Washington escapes unharmed, but it is embarrassing to have a retreat and to flee from the Battle of Long Island. And you can see over here, following the arrows, the route that he took to retreat. Following the Battle of Long Island, you have the Battle of Trenton. The Battle of Trenton actually occurs on Christmas night when George Washington leads his troops from Pennsylvania across the Delaware River into New Jersey. This map over here depicts how they crossed from Pennsylvania across the Delaware River on Christmas Eve down into Trenton and how they came about. Remember, it's Christmas Eve, so it's very cold. There's actually snow on the ground during this time, and they're crossing an icy river, so this was pretty extraordinary for them to do. And this is the very famous painting depicting the crossing of the Delaware. Now, this was actually constructed in 1851. So the person that painted this was not around to witness this. And there's a lot of things that are actually incorrect or flawed about this painting. But it's still, nevertheless, incredibly famous, and it depicts kind of what it was like in terms of the icebergs and George Washington standing all valiant and like a true leader crossing the Delaware River into New Jersey. The Battle of Trenton is a winning battle for the colonists. It's an important battle for the colonists because we managed to capture over 1,400 Hessians in Trenton, which we know the Hessians were German troops that were hired by the British. So it's kind of a blow to the British Army. And not only is it a blow to the British Army, but it's also a boost to the colonists' egos. It's cold, they're ill-prepared for winter, they're hungry, but yet they managed to capture over 1,000 Hessian troops. Shortly after the Battle of Trenton, you then have the Battle of Princeton, of which the colonists also win. This would be the painting associated with the Battle of Princeton. Again, the Battle of Princeton was a colonist victory, a huge colonist victory in terms of morale. We've talked about Benedict Arnold before and how he betrayed the colonists and the Americans and was giving information to the British. But here we have someone on the opposite side. Nathan Hale was an American spy captured by the British, meaning he was giving the colonists or the Americans information from the inside of British camps. He was captured, he was tried for treason for betraying his country, and he was sentenced to death. His final quote was as follows: "I only regret that I have but one life to lose for my country." That is extreme patriotism, where the thought of death is irrelevant to the larger cause. And this painting over here depicts Mr. Hale, Nathan Hale, going to his death sentence, of which he died by hanging. On that note, this short video is now officially over, so you guys should be able to answer two questions. The importance of the three battles mentioned: Battle of Long Island, Trenton, and Princeton. And I know that there's a slash there, but that should be a question mark, so I apologize. And then also, who is Nathan Hale? So make sure that you're able to answer these two questions. Answer your blog, and I will see you guys tomorrow in class.